a lot of people Utah probably love. We're going to be here for a couple hours. Get comfortable. Bring the best libs that Utah has to offer.
America over the last 10 years.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
Hey good people, guys, welcome back to my channel, and of course if you're new here, please subscribe. Now let's have a moment of silence to mourn our friend Mr. Charlie, who was shot dead when he was doing what he knows how to do best, addressing the student at the university at Utah. And his killing has just come as a surprise because we never expected this at this early age. Charlie Kirk was just a young man trying to do what he knows how to do best, impact society in a way that many people never loved it, you know, because he was addressing some key areas, not just in America, but in the entire world, to create a society that is neutral to every person. His target audience was on politics, racial differences, and religion. His shooting has just surprised so many people, and may his soul rest in peace, because he has left a gap that I don't think there's someone who will be able to fill that gap. Charlie was motivating people like us because he was speaking the truth, and you know, truth is always very painful, and many people don't want to hear the truth. If you stand up for the truth, you become an enemy of the people, therefore you become the target to many people. Charlie was defending the administration of Donald Trump. And you know, I don't look it that way. I look it as someone who was creating impact to society, because his voice, he was not just speaking for himself. He was addressing racial biases, he was addressing political issues, he was addressing religious differences. And these are areas that many people don't want to be touched. But he was very much courageous and addressing these areas. Now guys, without wasting much of your time, I want us to watch how Americans are mad at this, because his death has touched many people. Okay, let me make this clear, guys. If your video has been featured here, please don't take it personal. We don't mean to create any harm or to contradict what people are saying. We're just here to share the message to the world, because it was not just himself. He had people like us behind him. When you talk about racial biases, when you talk about political differences, that is what makes society. And therefore, if your video has been featured here, it is just for a positive reason, not negative reason. So guys, let's dive straight watch these reactions, then come back and have a talk and as to why Charlie has been shot dead. Thank God the shooter has been arrested and is being interrogated for why he did that and who sent him to do that. So guys, let's watch these videos, then come back and have a talk.
This is such bullshit! I've never been so pissed in my whole life! And this murdered Charlie Kirk right here in Utah! I'm so freaking pissed right now! This is bullshit! I just saw blood squirting out of his neck! I love that guy! He would have been our next president! I am so pissed right now! Why do they always come with fucking violence? Gosh damn it! Use your freaking words as they're talking to you people! Who shot Charlie Kirk? I'm driving down a Provo right now! I'm so pissed! Damn it!
I think whoever did it was a good shooter, a sharp shooter. It was one shot right directly to the heart, and we need to find out who did this. I think there should be a research completely done that took place hours, maybe a day before anything went on. Who could be there and pull that trigger and do it? And I don't think it was George Zim. He was poor, broke. He maybe was on medication, a little bit loony boon, maybe a perfect person to pick and say that did it, but I don't think he did it at all.
It's just been confirmed by Donald Trump. Charlie Kirk has passed away. Let me explain. As we'll all have seen, Charlie Kirk was shot at a university in Utah. It was confirmed specifically that Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck. But now it's just come out from the president himself that Charlie Kirk has passed away because of this shooting. The president has posted a full statement on Truth Social where he said, "The great, even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife Erica and family. Charlie, we love you." What makes this situation even worse is the fact that his wife Erica and both of their children were present at the University of Utah when this happened, which means that most likely they will have actually seen the shooting happen themselves. A statement from the Utah Valley University sent to the US media has said that shots were fired from a building around 200 yards away, and as you might have seen, there was a man that was detained and apparently taken into custody. But now what's really strange about this situation is the fact that apparently he's been released. Because on BBC's live coverage, they've reported that a university spokesperson has said that the person who was taken into custody after the shooting has been released, but it's not currently clear why this person's been released, especially with how soon it is. But again, my thoughts and prayers with Charlie Kirk's loved ones right now, and as we know more information, I'll keep you guys up.
Charlie Kirk just got his ass fucking blasted. Saw that one coming, bro. This is the problem. This is the problem with America, like I just said in my last video, bro. You got these people that consistently go around preaching hate, talking about race, talking about racism, pulling up these fake ass statistics, bro. All this shit is propaganda, and if people don't see through it, then you're just an idiot. Because like I say, only clowns believe in the fucking circus. And unfortunately, Charlie was going around talking all this shit with all these fake statistics because we know why black people have a higher crime rate than white people. We know their neighborhoods are overly policed, unlike white neighborhoods. We know that white people who commit violence and crime have the money for lawyers and all these other things to get out of those situations. I went to school with someone in high school who beat the fucking dog shit out of another white kid with a fucking crowbar, but his parents had money and he got out of it. That didn't go in the crime statistics. And that's why I'm saying these statistics are fucking bullshit. I took college stats in college, and it is so easy to manipulate this shit. And he goes around and uses that as his foundation to talk shit about black people, to talk shit about Mexicans, to talk shit about minorities. And all you're doing is preaching fucking hate, getting people riled up, getting people anxious, getting people on edge, and it fucking backfired on you. So this was your own fault, and you have no one to blame but your fucking self.
Okay, Charlie Kirk has just lost his life, being shot and killed by this guy right here. And we need to talk about it, because this isn't about whether you like Charlie Kirk or not. I wasn't even a massive fan of him myself. This is about the fact that a man was murdered for speaking. And this is a fucking outrage. I mean, I thought that free speech was supposed to be the foundation of any free society. If you disagree, you debate, you argue, you even shout at each other if you have to, but you do not pull the trigger. The second that we replace words with bullets, we are fucking done with. That is not freedom, that is fear. And today, free speech died alongside Charlie Kirk. This world is so messed up right now. Hate is being fueled and people are being divided. And instead of listening to each other, we're literally silencing each other. We're supposed to live in a world where we could stand up, say your truth and walk away. Instead, people are scared to speak at all because this is what it has come to. So yeah, I didn't agree with everything Charlie Kirk said, but his right to speak and say what he wanted definitely mattered. And if we ultimately let violence take that away, then none of us are safe. Not me, not you, not anyone. This should be a huge wake-up call. We need peace, we need love, and we need to protect free speech before ultimately it is gone forever. Rest in peace once again, Charlie Kirk. Your voice will not be forgotten and your videos will last forever. Honestly, my heart goes out to your family once again. Big love to everyone who's watching this video, and I'm as fictional as a dinosaur, baby.
Guys, I need all of you. If you're watching right now, I need everybody to pray for Charlie. I see there's a couple Twitter spaces. I'm gonna go into one of them so you guys can hear real-time updates. I just saw the footage not too long ago. I'm just gonna join this thing right quick for you guys.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm the chairman of the College Republicans of America. I had 5 students working the event with Charlie. The latest updates we're getting from those students, one whose friend is at the hospital and one who's a state rep in Utah, have both said that Charlie has passed. And that is unconfirmed by the news. This is just the word on the ground.
Can I ask quickly, who confirmed that?
One of my...
So I am just seeing right now that Charlie Kirk has been confirmed to be dead. I'm also seeing footage. I've seen footage of the alleged shooter, which is a white male, white older male. Charlie Kirk was a terrible person. He was a horrible, horrible person who pushed detrimental ideas into the world. I understand that he was a husband. I understand that he was a father, but he was a horrible person, and you cannot force people to know that what he believed was detrimental to us, being a woman, being a black woman. Everything he stood for was detrimental to me. That he would happily see me gone, in my life taken. I don't have thoughts and prayers for him. I don't have thoughts and prayers for his family. I don't have the empathy that we should have at this point in time. I don't have it anymore. It is what it is.
Listen to what an eyewitness and local to the area is saying about this Charlie Kirk situation.
Backstage, and I turn and look, and they were arresting a guy by the name of George Sim. Yeah, I know the guy. I don't think he did it. I think they arrested the wrong guy. I think whoever did it was a good shooter, a sharp shooter. It was one shot right directly to the heart, and we need to find out who did this. I think there should be a research completely done that took place hours, maybe a day, before anything went on. Who could be there and pull that trigger and do it? And I don't think it was George Sim. He was poor, broke. He maybe was on medication, a little bit of loony boon. Maybe a perfect person to pick and say they did it, but I don't think he did it at all.
So at this point, but did you see him taken into custody? Did you see him with any kind of thing in his hand, any device in his hand or anything like that?
Yeah, I saw when they actually put the handcuffs behind his back. Okay. I followed them.
All right, we're going to go to Jason Chaffetz. Obviously there's going to be a lot of theories that are floating around.
You know him well. I know him well. Here's a guy, a bass clarinet player in high school, probably a band nerd like I was, just learned a lot about a lot, loves the country, has a beautiful young wife and young children. He's got a family that's just starting. And again, we're not getting it from Just the News. We're getting it from Newsmax that he's passed away. Ben, I don't get it. I use words for a living. I'm confused as to what to say about this. Is there anything to say at this time? I'm so sorry, brother. You want to stop?
No, it's, he was such an incredible force for good in helping people to be able to look at the big picture and not to be distracted. There's a million different distractions that keep you from thinking about what's really important and what we can do as a nation. As a Judeo-Christian foundation. It teaches you to love your neighbor, not hate your neighbor, not cancel your neighbor, not assassinate your neighbor. We really need to get back to those basic fundamentals that helped to make us into a great country. We went from nothing as a nation to the pinnacle of the world in record time. That was not a coincidence. That was because of the things that we believed, including our faith in God and our faith and love for each other. If we can't get back to that, this is the beginning of a very dangerous downward spiral.
I couldn't agree more. It's Dr. Ben.
It's been reported that Charlie Kirk has passed away. President Trump, I think he had a conference or wrote a letter or something. I don't exactly know about that part, but he has passed away from a gunshot wound to his neck while he was at the university in Utah. So yes, he has passed away, and he was a white wing. I guess he was the top person for it. But yes, he has passed away. They had said the shooter was in custody, but the shooter is not in custody at this time. He's not in he or she is not in custody at this time. They have locked down the school because they don't know where the person at, whomever it is. So he has passed away. Charlie Kirk at this time has passed away.
So by now, I'm sure everybody's heard the news. It's been over a few hours at this point that Charlie Kirk did not make it. And it's really a shame what's going on in our country right now. There's Trump assassination attempt. Now Charlie Kirk has been shot and he didn't make it. I'm not even sure what's happening with our country anymore. It's a very sad state of affairs. When was the last time that we saw a Republican or a conservative take a shot at a liberal or a Democrat for their social or political views? It doesn't happen. And to the people who cheer this on, who go online and say, thank God he's out of the way, or he had it coming, or whatever, you really need to have a come to Jesus moment. You can't say that you're for democracy and censor people, whether you're censoring them by social media blocks, whether you're censoring them through legal means, whether you're censoring them by shooting them. It doesn't work that way. We're all entitled to our opinion. And what is this? If you can't win a debate, you shoot at your opponent? Violence is never the answer. We have to reject it. Left, right, liberal, conservative, male, female, white, black, brown, doesn't matter. We have to reject it. We have to work together. That's what a democracy is. That's who America is supposed to be. We all need to take a look at each other and ask, what are we doing? What is wrong? What happened today is sad. It's infuriating. My condolences go out to Charlie Kirk's family, his wife Erica. To Erica, your husband was a champion. He's probably the best debater I have ever seen for conservative beliefs. And unfortunately, this is why this was done to him, because they could not beat him. So I hope you remember that your husband was unbeatable. Thank you.
Is this true? Charlie Kirk has apparently passed away, age 31, from a gunshot wound, apparently. What? How? Listen, I follow American politics, yeah, left, right, center, whatever. I think it's good that in America you can debate things, man. You can talk freely. You can argue with each other. There's no problem. You can go home and stuff. But to get so offended or whatever happened here, that you have to cap a man. What was the point? Why? What's the motive behind this? Huh? Taking him out. This is so bad. America is so divided right now, bro. I mean, who knows? Was this political? Was this some cycle? What's going on here? This is very sad to hear. Yeah, I didn't agree with everything this man said, but yeah, it's not how you respond. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I just hope for no further division continues. I hope this doesn't become a norm, bro. You don't need to cap people who you disagree with. Yeah, like I said, who knows what's going on here? Who knows what's going on here? Yeah, so the more investigation needs to be done. Who knows what the motive is? But this is bad. This is not good. This is very not good, man. Yeah, my prayers will be going to America, bro. People need to calm down, man. They say the division. I thought this stuff is just on X, but no. Now you're doing it in the real world. Disgusting, bro. Absolutely disgusting.
I'm sorry, but we can disagree on so many different political things that are going on in this world. But if you think Charlie Kirk getting murdered in front of thousands because you didn't agree with what he had to say, please block me, remove me. Good. I don't want anything to do with you. This man had a wife. He had 2 children, one as young as 1 year old at home. And you think just because you don't agree with anything he had to say that he deserved what he got. He deserved to be murdered in cold blood in front of thousands. That there's videos circulating that his wife and his children are gonna eventually see. Please, please, please block me, delete me. Don't ever speak to me.
The murderer of Charlie Kirk has finally been arrested, and here is why he did it. During his last conference on September 10th, Charlie was struck in the neck by a bullet and, despite immediate medical attention, he passed away within an hour. The loss shook Trump's circle and his entire party, described as one of the biggest political blows in recent years. Police quickly locked down the city, and not long after, the shooter was tracked down and arrested. The man in custody is an older retired Navy SEAL sniper, known for his precision and discipline. Once inside the interrogation room, he refused to reveal many details but admitted one thing: he had been paid by very dangerous people, hinting at connections to a powerful cartel. He insisted he could never name them, saying that even mentioning their identities would seal his fate. According to investigators, Charlie had gathered sensitive information about these groups and was preparing to make it public. That made him a direct threat, and the assassin was ordered to silence him before the truth could reach the world. The chilling confession has left the nation stunned. Many are now demanding the harshest punishment possible, while others fear that this is only the beginning of something far darker.
Listen to this one to the end, guys.
It's called Judea and Samaria. It's not
So
called Palestine.
You don't believe that Palestine have the right to exist?
No, everyone has a right to exist. Show me where it is. It's a non-existent place.
Okay, yeah, I don't think we're gonna.
That's why
agree
we're on
that.
different planets, right? But what is the national identity of Palestine? Educate me.
Palestinians.
What is that?
Like, what do you mean? What is that?
Yeah, what ethnicity are they?
Arabs?
Okay, so all Arabs are Palestinians?
No, but they are Arabs. What you trying to say? What is your point?
I'm trying to say, because at what point does somebody become a Palestinian?
When he was born in Palestine, or if his parents are Palestinians?
Again, this is why we're talking past each other.
What you trying to say?
I don't think the place exists.
What?
Because it doesn't. It's called Judea and Samaria. It's not called Palestine.
Now, great people, after watching this video, I want us to dig deep. Who was Charlie? And why was this shot? You know, Charlie was a conservative politician activist in USA. He was the founder and the CEO of the Turning Point USA, a youth-oriented conservative organization. He also founded Turning Point Action, the TP Action, which was more directly involved in advocacy and mobilization around elections. His public profile came from a mix of campus appearances, debates, social media, podcasts, and rallies. He was particularly known for targeting young audiences on colleges and campuses. What did he stand for? Is it that what he stood for has cost him his life? Let's dig deep. He emphasized fiscal responsibility, free markets, and smaller government. This is part of what Turning Point USA promoted. Culture wars, in bracket, social issues. He was vocal on issues like critical race theory, gender identity, LGBTQ, and what he saw as woke or liberal cultural influence. He saw youths and especially college students as a key demographic. Debates, campus chapters, events that was central to his strategy. The shooting happened during a Turning Point USA event in Utah Valley University. The event was part of the campus tour where he was hosting or sitting at what's called Prove Me Wrong debate, engaging attendees in this debate. Initial reports indicate that he was shot at the neck. The suspect has been arrested and is being interrogated by the police. The reaction across political lines include condemnations of political violence and concerns for the state of public discourse and strategy. What led to his death? Is it because he stood for the truth? Is it because he was calling a spade, not a big spoon? Now, Goodwill, what do you think about this? What do you think about the shooting of Charlie? Was it shot because he was speaking for the marginalized people or for the voiceless people? Is it because he was telling the truth or questioning the truth? Please talk to me in the comment section. And of course, if you love this video, please talk to us in the comment section. And may the impact he created in society remain. We shall remember him with what he stood for. He stood for the right. He stood for the marginalized. He stood for the voiceless. I've been his biggest fan. I've been following what he has been doing. And let's meet again in my next video.
I'm so freaking pissed right now. This is bullshit. I just saw blood squirting out of his neck. I love that guy. He would have been our next president. I am so pissed right now. Why do they always come with fucking violence? Gosh damn it. Use your freaking words as they're talking to you people. Who shot Charlie Kirk? I'm driving down a Provo right now. I'm so pissed. Damn it.